All right, guys, this is episode number 79. So in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that I got this on eBay. So with tax and shipping, it's about 80 bucks. And roughly in a flat rate medium box, you can fit about 2,000 cards. So it ends up being about 4 cents a card. So I'm thinking 4 cents. So 25 cards for $1. I saw some chrome, I saw some parallels, I saw some inserts. Looks like a lot of those cards are in penny sleeves, I hope at least. Stars and inserts. We'll give it a try. Unfortunately, this box has seen better days. I didn't drop it, I promise. It is super heavy. My third grade colleague who does CrossFit competitions, she would be very embarrassed by my strength lifting a box, but it's all good. All right, before we start, I have to just show this. It's so nice seeing Brooklyn lose. Man, that was so awesome. Brooklyn has kind of turned into the Yankees, kind of turned into the Patriots. They love being kind of the most hated team in the league. 12 seconds for a free throw. He did pretty good though. I was telling my brother, whoever wins this game will be the new king of the NBA. LeBron's got to pass on his torch to somebody else. Maybe this is the guy. He looks strong finishing to the hoop tonight, so we'll see. All right. So with me, got some new penny sleeves. So I bought these in bulk 4 months ago. So I got some penny sleeves here for any goodies. I just constructed a 5,000 count box because I go through a lot of these. So I have this side. I think what I'll do is I will open it and then I'll take the box off camera. And then I want to lay some of the better cards that I get on there. I want to open it and not show the address of a guy named James who lives in California. Let's see. All right, so I have high hopes for this. Now, like I've said before, I accumulate a lot of collections because I buy a lot on eBay with flat rate boxes. So one thing that I love doing, and I've always loved doing, is buying flat rate boxes. I can see right off the top, we do have a Klay Thompson that is now trash. But I hope that's the only damaged player. Just like his health this last couple years, Klay Thompson is injured. I'm not gonna rip you in half, not gonna burn you like Vegas Dave. I'm just gonna set you aside and see if Klay can bring us good luck. All right, let me pull this aside. I love watching Jab's Family, and he does a couple series where he compares 3 different products that he picks up at Target, and he has like the top 5 cards here, top 5 cards here, top 5 cards here. So what I'm hoping to do is have at least 15 cards that are decent. We'll see. It's a big chance. So this is this year's tops. If it was 2020 tops with the rookie logo here, I would put them at 15. But I don't expect that to be a top 5. That one had some corner issues too. So I'm gonna go through as quick as I can. One thing that's gonna take the most time is flipping these around. So it's a parallel. Josh Bell. Probably easier if I just look at my hands, not the camera. So nothing worthy of top 15 yet. We'll start one. Trying to see on camera where that is. We'll start with Odell Beckham. I sure hope we're gonna get something better than Odell Beckham. All right. We got a gold foil, that's cool. Ooh, Slam. That is obviously in our top 15 so far. Jersey swap, Rui. Close, not there. Well, we got some, let's do this. We have some contenders, pun intended. Ooh, Luka and Ja. All right, now we're hitting some cards. All right, this is looking like a promising box already. I don't like Anthony Davis. Ooh, dang. I wasn't expecting the Slam cards. Dang. Holy moly, I love these cards. Well, that's pretty awesome. All right, let's set this down. I guess we can be picky with the Slam cards. Back to the Future is awesome. Probably put one of those Garnets down. Jason Williams is awesome. Duncan is awesome, but boring. Dirk, for comparing these guys. Kawhi. Insanity. Oh, man. I'm not a huge fan of these simple jersey cards. And sorry, Odell. You're gone, man. Great start. This box is very promising. So $80, I'm paying 4 cents a card. Bobby Dahlbeck. Wander Franco. Prospect. Brian Hayes. All right, I am very, very happy with this box so far. I'm gonna have him saved as a seller right after this video. And when I bid, ooh, I'm a sucker for those cards. Seiko, some chrome, number 99. Tani through the years. I haven't seen that one yet. I gotta put Clemente. If we're going top 15, he's there, so right now. Joe Adele, he's off to a slow start. Joey Bart. Ooh, got a couple presents for Evan here. Whenever I get Dylan Carlson, he goes to my friend Evan. Ooh, that's cool. Trout, Griffey. Got a top 11 going already. Trout, man. Trout, man, that's cool. My plan is to start the process of my eBay store tomorrow. It's been something that I've wanted to do for a month now. I've just been pushing it off. I shouldn't do that anymore. These are awesome. Kyle Lewis, rookie debut. Gavin Lux, rookie debut. Jesus Luzardo. Let's get some Bo Bichette's. Acuna debut. Alvarez debut. Bo Bichette. Top 15, baby. Bo Bichette. All right, this box is a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna lie. I buy flat rate boxes a lot. For it to have the recent stuff, I wasn't expecting much of that. So it's looking that I would have paid $120 for this box based on what I see so far. So if I just saw just what I have so far, I would have easily paid probably $120, possibly $150 for it. But these are the things that I love doing. Chase Young rookie. This is what makes me happy in the hobby. Not PCs, more going through these and finding gems. I mean, for the same price, for $80, you could get, what, 2 mega boxes for baseball? A couple packs, you get nothing. Trent Grisham, that's a great card. He's off to a hot start. You can come nowhere close to getting your value in boxes. I don't care if you bid me up, because I would have paid a lot more for this. But do not. If you're new to the hobby, just watch all my videos, like them all, comment and all. But Don't buy boxes at Target. So here's what I love about these rookies. So they're penny sleeved, which means that this guy who made these understands that these rookies can be 50 cents now, but they could be $5 pretty soon. All it takes in today's hobby is just to have a couple hot series and your cards explode. All right. It's very possible that they loaded the top with a lot of good stuff. Even if it doesn't go at that pace that I had, I have plenty of resale options available. So I know 2020 top's pretty good. Oh man, he was off to a good, he played good last year, but he's got an ERA close to 7. I really hope to be good. That mustache and glasses was a sweet look. I don't know if it compares to my jersey and face paint, but you know, it's pretty close. Like my kids would say it's cringeworthy, the face paint, but you know, I think I'm just setting trends. I think I could see baseball players starting to do it soon. I think it could be a good look for baseball players. I don't like him because he wears the white undershirt. That's it. Okay. Otherwise, he might go in the top 10. Yeah. I sold 2 LaMelo Ball Hoops cards yesterday. 2 for $30. No, they were Donruss. They were Donruss. So 2 LaMelo Donruss for $30. Vernon Carey. He played with Matthew Hurt, who went to the same high school I went to. So Matthew Hurt plays for Duke. Actually did really, really good this year. He averaged about 20, 25 points per game towards the last half of the season for Duke. Hopefully he's a second round pick. But it'd be fun to see someone in my hometown make it NBA roster. And then I will be the one that will, Killian Hayes, RJ Hampton, some names I know in the hobby, just looking at Market Sports Card Investor. Not that Trey Jones. He played with Matthew Hurt too. I had someone come yesterday that specifically was looking for Trey Jones because he went to high school with Matthew Hurt. So I had some Prism draft picks of him. I will set these aside for him if he comes again. All right. This guy was really good in college. Where did he go? Arizona. Well, all these guys were good in college, or else. Ooh, Maxey. I'm gonna put all 3 of you. I think I can put Bo together as well. Oh, somebody. One of the winners for basketball autographs wanted his autograph. I'll leave that in. I think that was him. I'll add that to who won the autograph, $3 autograph for him. Love giving cards away. I love it. Subscribe. Cassius Stanley. He played with Matthew Hurt. A lot of Duke players. He played for Duke. 12 points. Remember him dunking. Obi Toppin. Yeah, I don't have much for Patrick Williams. Very cool. I'm only gonna put Maxey there. He had a couple flashy plays the other day. I like Carlos Stanton. Got a couple autographs of him. I did sell one of his autographs today. It was in-person auto for $8. Donaldson, God. I remember buying a bunch of chrome rookies of him. 2010, playing catcher. I bought a bunch. They were 80 cents a piece, but he hasn't done anything. 28 games, batted .222 last year during COVID. Man. Oh well. De'Aaron Fox. Well, I'm making this video because I enjoy videos like this. I saw one video, if you know what video I'm talking about, this guy was a college student. He put a couple flat rate boxes in his dorm ceiling. At least that's what the story is. That's why I clicked on it, because it was a unique thing. Like, what? He put his cards in the ceiling tiles? Uh-oh, oddball card. Who is this? Fame DMC, Brown DMC. I guess this will be in my next oddball video. All right, put that aside. Mark McGuire. That's a big difference. What is this guy doing in here? We play in my classroom. We played a game called What Doesn't Belong, where you have different math shapes in there, and then kids have to raise their hand. What doesn't belong? Nobody's right, nobody's wrong, but it's interesting just to hear what stands out as different. I'm gonna say that's different. 1987 Topps does not go with the rest of these cards, especially this might be the only Bob Melvin in a penny sleeve. Maybe I'm wrong. Myers. I thought that was LeBron. Nope. Jumping contest there. Ooh, Kepler. Got a student that was a big fan of Kepler this year. All right. I gave him a Kepler game jersey card. Yeah, at my school, I'm definitely known as the teacher that likes sports cards, which could be worse things. So when I make the videos, I have to assume that kids can find their way and find out that I have a channel and watch it, so I gotta try to keep it G-rated. That's a sweet picture. But the Giants are looking good this year. Really impressed. Soto. I thought about buying some Soto cards. He'll come back. He's 22 years old. Give him a break. All right. Even a Luka or even a LeBron wouldn't make the top 15 at this point. Mookie. Love those Sporting News ones. Those Yelbies. He's having a bummer year. Batting like 220. Vladdy. Good for him. Got another home run yesterday or today. I can't remember what I saw. All right. These are just base. I love base. I remember watching breakers about 6, 7, 8 years ago say, oh, just base, as they pass. Like 2012 LeBron James Prism. Yeah, just base, nothing big. It's fun to watch old breaks. These are awesome. 86 design. All right, I might pick one of these. Do you have any like Babe Ruth or Willie Mays, any old timers? Nah, I'm not gonna cut it. Ooh, Hank Aaron. So these are my top 15. Maybe not resale value, but it's pretty close. So I had one guy come to my garage sale yesterday. He bought both of my Griffiatos. One for $175, one for $225, so $400, 2 autos. I think I was in at those two for maybe $280. I think I paid for those on eBay. Something like that, like $120 and $180. I don't know. Ooh, Derek Jeter. Dang, that's cool. 20 years of the captain. Well, that's a top 20. Man, I got a run of awesome things. Yeah, so he bought the 2 Griffiatos. I think I was in for probably $280, $300, I don't know. But so I made $100 off that. But he was asking what other Ken Griffey's do you have? Was like I brought the box out from my basement. There's about 4,000 Griffey's there. He's looking to buy the whole box, but that would cost a good amount. But oh man, not a fan of him. I like Ernie Banks. Let's see. Guess we got to get rid of this one. So the captain can go there. Sorry. You're going, man. Little Ernie. So far, my top 15. Hopefully it changes. Why, you ask? I want better cards. So I'm hoping, I love Bryce Harper. 2012 Prism is what I have way too many of. I was thinking that 2012 Prism Bryce Harpers, getting them for $5 or $6 was a pretty good deal. So for about a month, anytime I saw them on eBay, I would put an early bid, $5 or $6, $7, and I just let it sit. That's how I bid on eBay. I'll set that aside for Evan too. Yeah, I don't like waiting until the last minute. So I just bid what I'm the most I would pay and I walk away. Gotta go Jackie. One thing that was interesting, so the people that, oh man, that's awesome. Sorry, Wander. One thing I was talking, so when the people came to my garage today and yesterday, I started a YouTube channel, I'm just trying to build it. Almost half of the people, oh my God! No, I hate these cards. I hate them. In fact, I should just rip them in half right now, but I won't. Should we give these away? Since I'm so annoyed by them. It's a cool idea, but too many people, when this first came out, got super excited. And I hate seeing these cards go for a lot. These are not real, these are reprints. I hate seeing these go for 15 bucks on eBay. It's probably like a no return thing. It's a cool idea, but I just hate that. I don't like seeing them. So we'll do a giveaway. We'll get rid of them. I'll put them here. Any comment. I'm gonna do a giveaway video tomorrow, so if you comment, that's what you're getting. If you happen to say, oh man, that was an awesome Maxi rookie, then if you win, I'll probably just throw that in because that's what I like to do. So if your comment has to do with something here, I'm not giving away a Bo Bichette. Those are off the table. And the Garnett's off the table. But I would do those. So, random comment tomorrow at noon. We'll get those reprint cards, and if you happen to say a card here that I'm okay with giving away, I'm fine with that. Well, that's cool. Wouldn't knock off any of these, but oh man, Ted Williams. Got a Ted Williams autograph right behind me. I thought about buying a Mookie Betts PSA 9. Sold mine for $330 back in March at the Spike, and now I have the option of buying one for $115 today. I almost thought about getting back in the game, but I think they'll go down even more, unfortunately. Oh, these are cool. And I think I bid $50 for a Pee Wee Reese card the other day, but I missed out on that one. Whitey Ford. That's a cool series. I haven't seen them before tonight. Latin Legends. I saw a really cool booklet of Dominican players, like Pedro and David Ortiz, and Bid pretty high on that one, but I missed out. This set is awesome. What a cool set. I love these sets because they can inform young collectors some of the all-time greats. It's a cool idea. Let's set these down. Johnny Mize. In the videos, I've talked about the guy from Wisconsin that I bought the Giannis from and some other people. I think it was $1,500. It was the Giannis autograph, and then it was a whole bunch of prism and chrome and optic and high-end stuff. Whoa, Gary V? What? I didn't know he had his own cards. Are these new? 2019? I didn't know about these. Come on, Gary V. He's on my Mount Rushmore of sports card content providers. Watch that video. He's on my Mount Rushmore. I have him right here, actually. So for Gary V, that's the picture that I chose. And then on the back, it was a 50 or a 25 point scale. And I used my face as the stars. I mean, it just made sense. So he got 24 out of 25. Post-game interview faces. If you're wondering who got first, it's this guy. Card Collector 2. Perfect score, man. Opened up his new shop. I'm thinking about planning a family vacation to Ohio just to meet this guy. Yep, I'm a fan. He's younger than me, owns his own shop. Humble, knowledgeable, down to earth. Seems like a cool guy. And then Sasha T. Sports card knowledge. I don't think as high as people think it is. Business partner was a 4 because I don't want him to spend $20,000 without asking business partner. Too risky. He changed the hobby though. He changed, not the hobby, he changed the way it is seen on Facebook. So gotta give him props for that. I still stop making supper for my kids when he makes the video, so. Sasha T, you're awesome. All right. Who's that dude? Dale Murphy. Interesting. All right, I should speed it up. Because we're at 20. Hey guys, I'm halfway down the box. Okay, that's trash. Let's go quicker. I could tell stories about cards all day long. All right, I'm gonna try to go into quick speed, Kid Reporter. Not quite gonna cut it. Garoppolo. This is filled with Derek Jeter cards. I don't see any rookies. I guess I didn't look for the red backs, but even a red back LeBron wouldn't fare too well, but yeah. I don't know what the odds of the red backs are. Noticing some of these cards are in a little rough shape, being on the edges, but not too bad. I love that set. With Joe Burrow and Justin Jefferson. But like I said, I'm gonna try to speed it up. What doesn't belong? 90 Donruss. I remember that highlight set or Donruss Best that had the baby blue. Remember the first time I saw that, it was at Hardee's. So back in Rochester in the 90s, there was one place to have parties. And I remember when my brother was in kindergarten and I was in preschool, his whole kindergarten class went to a party at Hardee's on Broadway, Rochester, Minnesota, probably in 1989. And I remember the boy that had his 5-year-old birthday, 6-year-old birthday, got blue 1990 Donruss cards, and I was so jealous. I probably even cried. I mean, it was beautiful. that moment you fall in love with the hobby. Mine was 1990 Don Ross blue cards. Christian Ponder, can't let that go by without commenting how bad he was. Okay, moving on. In comparative, I mean, compared to my athletic skills, I mean, he's probably a little better than me, but so I shouldn't talk too bad about him. All right. I'm gonna assume there's no super short prints in here. I've seen enough of this 2021 series one. Yeah, I've seen enough of these where I could spot a short print. So I will take my time to look. And if you're not familiar with short prints, yeah, it's actually coming. So the last 2 digits, and excuse my finger or the stuff I put on my face, 13, 13. So if you have a different number, it's a different code. And usually if you get like a blaster box, you might get 1 short print, but then you can also get super short prints. And you can find those codes all over the internet. So if you're gonna spend $20 on a blaster or $10 on a hanger or $40 for a mega, you should probably take the time to look on that code, see if you have any short prints, because some of those short prints can be very valuable. So if you get this much, maybe you don't, but I will, because all I gotta do is go on YouTube and add 10 videos to my queue and sit back and relax. So I would definitely check all the short prints, but not everybody has really the patience that I do to look at cards for that long. All right, we are almost at the 3/4 mark. If you're still watching this, wow. And I appreciate it. So obviously if you're watching it and you're liking it, I'd appreciate the like. And any of my videos, anytime you comment, I love it. And I try to respond to all the comments, or at least acknowledge them. And it looks like probably about 500 or 600 2021 tops, which is perfectly fine with me. Totally fine with that. I enjoy going through the new tops here. So it works out for the video's sake. I can go through this a little quick. So what you see below is the 15 or so cards that I pulled out as being some of my favorites. Now, I don't know about you, but I think the $80 was there. I would say that I would have been happy spending $100. Especially if you compare it to buying boxes. Oh, I see a few more better inserts that were tucked in the side. Let's see what we got. So, Prism of the premium stock. This is a very late release. Those are cool. Man, he definitely has lost weight this year. Good for him. I'm sure he's doing it the right way, not starving himself. I'm sure he's got enough money where he can get someone to work with them on a diet. Do it the right way. Machado, Mookie, yes, Bo Bichette. Like father, like son. Biggio Bichette. I like this card. It's fun to see all the sons of all the players that I grew up watching. Biggio, I gotta put that in there. It's a rookie card from when I was 4 years old. Well, Trey. Oof. Bye, Trey. Sorry, man. Trey is definitely worth more in most people's eyes, but Ryan Braun, I love the gold parallels. I love those. I do like those. Johnny Knoxville. Or not. The Kevin Knox, yeah. Vladdy. Oh, we got some possibilities. No way. I just got some of those in the previous video. Huh, I wonder if he ate gum to get this. Huh, interesting. Probably not. Ooh, what do we got? Gold. We got a couple gold cards. Let's flip those over. JJ Watt. Is a song on the radio? Hey, JJ Watt. JJ Watt. My kid said no. I swear there's like a hip-hop song that sounds like JJ Watt. Whitey Ford, that's cool. Yelich, I was wrong. I bought a couple of his rookies, a couple of his autos. Hasn't panned out. I thought he would turn it around. Stanton, formerly Mike. All right. See, I would have bought this for $3, $4 last year. Glad I didn't. Yeah, I got some more Bowman. Got some of these. Satchel. I like these. If these were like 10 for $1 bin, I would actually pick these up. John Wall Prism. That's borderline switching, but I'm gonna say no. I think the next one to go might have to be the Cal Ripken reprint rookie. No, Griffey down here. So if you get anything special, Griffey's going bye-bye. Griffey, if you're getting nervous, I did send off a couple of your autographs from my house, so I don't want you to feel have some lower self-esteem being around here, but it's been fun. But at the end of the day, you're a piece of cardboard. And $400 is $400, right? I think that's why I'm doing okay in the hobby, is because I have no connection, personal connection towards any cards. I love the hobby. I love looking at cards. I love collecting cards. But at the end of the day, if the time is right to sell and use that money to buy a pool for my kids, buy a trampoline for my kids, go on airplane for the first time with my kids, those are things that are more important. Well, my son really wants a PC right now so he can play Fortnite. Nope, sorry. Just because you have the money doesn't mean you should spend all of it on electronics and stuff like that. All right, we're coming down towards the end. We did it. All right, I'm happy with it. I would have paid $100 for it. Definitely got a lot of the really, really good stuff at the beginning. Surprised to see something like this. I think for some people, this might be a $10 card. I think someone might pay $8 to $10 for this. In Minnesota, if I put that in a snap tight, I think someone would pay $10 for that. Here in town, Zion, maybe someone would buy this for $8. Maybe someone would buy this for $8 if they stop by. But I'm gonna say, this right here, it takes a long time, but this is where I make my money, okay? So, for just these cards, I would pay $25 for, the ones that are not here, easy. So I'm happy with it. I think it was good. I would definitely buy from this seller again. Now, most people would just want to walk home with this. Takes up less space, less to think about, less to look at. There's something about this that I love. And one of my friends that came by today took a picture, and he showed me a couple pictures of a 1 million card collection that he picked up in Iowa. 7 trips, I think he said, from Iowa to Minnesota, Iowa to Minnesota, Iowa to Minnesota. Man, my mouth is watering. Seeing some of those pictures with all the sets. He said he counted 35 SP Kobe rookies, complete sets, all sports. Man, that makes me jealous. So if I ever do this full time, those are the deals that would excite me. But all right, thanks for watching. This might be my longest video ever. So thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it. Any like, comment, subscribe, call your neighbor, call your grandma, call your Uncle Doug, who you haven't talked to in years, and tell him about post-game interview. Yeah, that's important stuff. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.